What is up, my guys and gals? This is episode 5 of my Minecraft Let's Play, and I've got a new intro. That sounded really weird to me. I'm never saying that again. Yeah, this is episode 5 of my Minecraft Let's Play, and we're up here in the enchanting room because I've just finished some enchanting, and if you remember in the last episode we wanted to get Silk Touch. Well, I can guarantee you that we've got that now. We've got a shovel. We also got a few more tools enchanted as well, so let me run you through quickly what we've got. So, well, let me start. I don't actually remember what we got in the last episode. So we've got an efficiency 4 breaking 3 pick, which is decent. Silk Touch shovel, I think we enchanted that last episode, and a fortune 3 efficiency 5 pick, efficiency 4, sorry. So I've been using that down in the mineshaft, and as you can see, we've got an absolute shit ton of resources now. We've got a stack of diamonds, loads of blocks, building materials, things like that. What else did we get? I think that's the shovel from last time, a fortune 3 shovel, the same axe, and the same pickaxe. I do want to do a sword next, but we haven't got 30 levels. What's cooking? Ah, yeah, gold from the mine and iron. Nice. Right, so today's episode, what are we doing? So I've got all these blocks here. They're going to be used today. We are going to build a barn. An animal barn. Mostly for, well, I don't actually know. I think we're just going to put sheep in there. Because what I want to do is have like different buildings and different structures for the different animals. Not them all just in one like confined space. So let me show you this real quick. As you can see, I've kind of laid out a little pathway. Threw in some coarse dirt that we were missing. Added some path blocks and podzol. Yeah, no, podzol was what I'm missing. And I think this looks pretty nice. It's like worn down, it's trodden on, it's like all the animals come through here. This is like the main highway, I guess you could call it. And then this goes up to the house where I live. And I think it looks pretty nice. Also, that azalea doesn't grow into anything I found. That was sat there for ages. I don't know what to do with it. Is it just a decoration block? I don't know. But anyway, over here, I've kind of laid out a little bit of a structure shape for the barn. And I've got a basic idea in my head of how I want it to look. So, I should have brought some materials with me. Damn it. They're up there, I'll get them in a sec. But yeah, basically, we're going to have the barn entrance here. This is going to be the front, obviously. Off to the left, we're going to have our like sheep pen just chilling in here. We're not going to have loads, it's just to, I don't know, add some logic to it, I guess. And then over here, some like storage for wheat, for potatoes, stuff like that. Maybe even some wool. Could have a storage for that. And I think it'll just look nice as just something in the world. I left this tree as well. I chopped all the rest of them down, but I like this one. This one was quite cool, so yeah, this tree stays. And over to this side, I've kind of terraformed around here. So I've made it slope gradually down to the bottom there. As well, I've made it, like slope around here and meet up down to the bottom down there. And over this side of the barn, I really want to get some like horse stables in here. Maybe have like one here, one here, one here. It's like 4 all along down here. But if we want a horse stable, we're going to have to get some horses. So, I think it's time that we got a horse. And I know there's some way off that way because that's where I've been getting my pods off from when I've grown the 2x2 trees. So we might head that way. And I think, I'm pretty sure, where were they? Over that way, yeah. So where the cows were and the animals were in the first episode, there were some horses over that way. So, let's actually try and go and tame one. So we've got some gold horse armor here. And we've got a saddle. And we will go and try and get some of these horses over here. Oh, I should have brought some like sugar or something because I've got a load of sugarcane now. But yeah, there's a bunch of horses over here and then there's a bunch of horses that way. So hopefully we can get a decent speed horse. And hopefully one with like a decent jump height as well. It's not really necessary for me. I much prefer a faster horse over a high jumper. Yeah, there we go. There's about 3 over here. So we'll probably tame them all. And we'll do a bit of a jumping test and see how high they go. So let's do 1, 2, and 3. I don't know how we're going to measure speed, we'll just have to eyeball it. But I'm going to quickly tame these guys and then we'll put them through their paces. Alrighty then, horsey numero uno. He seems quite quick. Like I say, I don't really know how to gauge it because, I mean, he looks quick to me, but maybe he's not in terms of actual horse speed. Is he a good jumper? Oh, he's a contender. This looks like 3+. Easily. Is he a 4 blocker? I'm going to have to do this way. Is he a 4 blocker? Oh wow, he is. And he's quite fast as well, to be fair. So he's a good choice. I'll save you. Because even if we find a quicker one, we can breed him and get a good jumper and a quick horse. There we go, here's the second one. Oh, he's painfully slow. Yeah, this guy is not the one. Yeah, no thank you. Sorry, bud. And there's one last one over here. Is he any faster? Doesn't look like it. I'd be surprised if he's a good jumper as well, though. Yeah, oh. I don't know. He can do 3 blocks. I mean, he's slower. He's slower and can't jump as high as this guy, so I'm not even going to waste my time with those ones over on that side. You the one, boy. Let's go. Don't know how I'm going to get across this water. I'll have to figure that out. Also, yeah, look, there's our beacon. So, that was worth it. Now, the only issue having a horse is I live in a jungle pretty much, and this is going to be a pain in the ass if I want to use him to get around, especially around here. So eventually, oh, skeleton. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. Eventually we're going to need to clear a path and make it easier to navigate with a horse, because I think that's like the favoured way to travel until we get an elytra, which probably isn't going to be for a while, if I'm honest. Oh, zombie, get out of the way, get out of the way. Cool. We got a horsey. And we have got a ton of mobs around here, so I'm going to sleep real quick. I need a lead as well, but I haven't found any slimes, and I've not had a wandering trader visit us. Right, so let's make a start on this barn. Now, the basic layout is done pretty much. Going to have wooden pillars running up all 4 sides, and then we're going to have the main doorway over here, which is just going to be open with no gate or anything. And the main block we're using is actually dark oak. And I have pre-built this in creative just to see how things would look and to pick what colours would work best, because you've obviously got the main wood and then you've got the stripped wood as well. I did try and incorporate a bit of normal oak wood into it, but it was just too light for what I was wanting. So we've gone for dark oak as like the main pillar beam colour, and then with spruce wood we're going to use this as like a, what would you call this? I'm not too sure, but they're basically going to run down the sides as stripped versions like this. All along actually on both sides. Yeah, just like that. And as you can see, it's a nice contrast, but they work together and it's not too light like normal oak. I was going to show you, but I haven't got any on me. Yeah, I just think they work perfectly together. And then at the front, we're not going to use any wood, we're going to use a plank. And I think this just breaks up the textures between the normal logs and the stripped oak. And if we get some stairs, place them like that, this creates like a bit of detail and a bit of depth in the build. I am out of spruce wood, so what I'm going to do is show you what I was doing to collect pods on. You can kind of see over there. So basically I was just growing 2x2 trees, the spruce trees that is, and bone mealing them, digging up the pods all. And I just left the trees behind because I didn't need the wood at the time, but you can see slowly coming along, looking pretty decent from this side. But yeah, we're running out of spruce wood, so this is basically where I've been getting my pods all, and now I'm going to get my spruce wood. So yeah, you can see you grow 2x2 trees, bone meal it, and the pods all just like grows in like a random pattern. You just dig it up with silk touch, simple as that. I think at some stage pretty soon I would like to come over here and build something. You know, it's nice and flat, there's a bit of a hilly biome over there, we've got the green jungle biome over here, it's not too far from our base over that way. We've got animals over here if we ever wanted to, you know, create some automatic farms. Yeah, I think this would be like a nice little area just to do something different away from what we're doing over there. Because at the minute I'm more into the build style of, you know, make it look pretty and function as something. Not 100% efficiency, but you know, just some functionality behind it. So for example, we've got, well, the barn's going to look after the sheep and the horses, as well as store some of like the animal breeding foods, like the carrots, potatoes, stuff like that. We're also going to make like a little cow pen a bit further away. But I mean, look at this, it's just like cool terrain around it. Oh shit, like cool terrain. Oh Jesus. But yeah, even this, we could do something with this. We could create like an underground cave base and have like minecarts flowing everywhere, just to make it look cool. A lot of possibilities, a lot of possibilities. But at the minute, my current play style and the way I just want to play is just like, you know, relaxing, try and build some nice things and just improve building. Because I've not always been the best builder. But yeah, slowly improving. Got some decent ideas to keep us busy over that way. So we shouldn't have to move over here just yet. But if you remember as well, we've got the village over there. So again, we can utilize those over here and create like a bit of a, I don't know, like an industrial zone or industrial city or something. Could be quite cool. You know what? Yeah, that's turned out quite well. This is the barn. Basically, this is going to house just the sheep as well as some like storage items. So I guess we'll put wheat in here, just some like decoration wheat as well. So yeah, wheat will probably go in here. Maybe wool and shears and stuff like that, just so we can shear the sheep. And I think my game sounds are a bit too loud. Turn that down a bit. There we go. And then up here we've got some storage for like bulk. So I guess we could store all the different wools up here, again on that side. So yeah, that's done. If we come around the side, this is the stable I was talking about. So in fact, let's get the horse in right now, because that's what they're for. The stable's for the horses. So this guy's a decent jumper and he's quite fast. So this will be like our main guy for now. But eventually I do want to get an even higher and an even faster horse, and we can breed them and get like an actual like group of them going. Because I think that'd be quite cool, just to have a few animals just knocking about. I think it makes it look a bit more like natural and stuff. So the next step that I want to, or the next thing that I want to work on is build down here. So eventually, so let me try and give you a better picture of what I want to do. Let's just jump up here really quick. So of course we've got the house here on this little hill. This is probably going to be a permanent thing. Probably never going to tear this down. That farm's probably going to go. I'm going to probably have some like wheat fields over this way or something. But eventually I want to get this pathway running down here, running down this little, what do you call it, side of this little mound. And then we'll have like a big cow pen over here, maybe a pig pen, and the chicken pen. I've already got a decent spot for that. And I know how I want to build that because we can do that pretty soon. It's quite a cheap and easy thing to build. So if we come down here, we've got this like big flat surface under the house, and the chicken pen can slot easily in there quite nicely as well. It'll just mean that we can move these guys out of here as well, because they're a bit annoying having them just chilling here all the time. But yeah, that is the plan. I've also come up with like a long-term goal as well. I can't remember if I've mentioned this in a previous video, but my entire goal for this series now is to build a castle or like a fort of some kind, because since I started playing Minecraft way back in 2011, I've always loved building like castles or small little forts, and I was never good at it. They were always dead small and crummy, never very detailed. But as I got older, I joined different like building servers, creative servers, things like that, and I always wanted to build a castle. But you know, never had the time. Well, I had the time. I was a kid with, well, I had homework to do, just never did it. I had a lot of time basically, but I got bored of Minecraft quite easily, so gave up. But I think now that I'm in a position where I think I can focus on Minecraft a bit more and enjoy it a bit more, I want to build a castle, probably not around here, probably not over there either, probably somewhere else. Maybe over where we found that first village, which I think is over there actually. Those nice mountains that we found. Yeah, that might be a good spot for it actually. And just build like a nice little city or something. Get some villagers in there, get a load of animals, just make it look lively. I think that'd be quite cool. Obviously that's like a distant plan, but it's a good goal to have. And we're going to need a lot of stuff before that actually happens. So yeah, we're going to have to go to the nether, go to the end, get a wither star, you know, get beacons and all that so it can help us. Because I think it'll be a bit of a handicap to try and do that without, you know, efficiency 5, haste 2. But yeah, that is kind of like the overall goal for this series. What else was I going to say? Yeah, so I'd done a bit of exploring off camera. I've got a bunch of beehives that I've found. Anything else? No, I think it's just those ones. Yeah, so I've got a bunch of beehives, so hopefully we can get something set up for those soon. I need to figure out where I'm going to put those because I haven't put them in my plan. I just, randomly found them. So yeah, we'll try and get a little beehive set up or a little bee farm set up. Maybe over in this little section. Could look quite cool. But yeah, this guy's still not grown. No idea what he's for. You can chill there. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for today's episode. So yeah, we got the barn done, got the stables, and a lot of it's just been exploring and gathering materials as well. And I've given an update on what the series is going to be. But yeah, that'll be it for today. I hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you in the next episode. Peace.